All right. You know, Jamie, a lot of businesses going through a tough time, as we've been telling you, and that is really true for one local business. They really need your support. Water for Chocolate is looking to make your space their space, even during these tough times, with fresh essentials, a list for customers. Known for their signature sweet potato bread pudding, Chef Sean Guy founded the business in 2006 and continues to serve the Baltimore community, of course, with his lovely daughter, Taylor.
We're living in a food desert, so it made us one of the only ones in this area open and available to the people, hence us starting the Fresh Essentials list.
Water for Chocolate is open for brunch from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m., and then they reopen from 5 until 9 for dinner. You can order online at no extra cost on their website or place an order through delivery. I think options like Grubhub would be a good bet. They're open for takeout orders too. You can find all that information on our website, WMER2news.com/open. And you know, they're not the only one. Several businesses need your help. Head to WMER2news.com/open. You'll find a list of many businesses just waiting to serve you.
All right, listen, if you're using an antenna to watch TV for free, you're going to need to rescan your TV coming up July 2nd. That's when WMER then moves into the new frequency of ours. Rescanning is easy. It doesn't require any of you going out and buying new equipment or any of that. All you have to do is select Scan or Auto Tune from your TV or converter box menu, and then instructions are often found by just pressing the setup button or the menu buttons. You'll find them right there in your remote. And if you watch TV through a cable or a satellite service, you don't have to do a thing. The service provider will do it for you. Head to WMER2news.com/rescan if you need a little bit more help.
From serving up second chances to helping out injured veterans, organizations across the country really are stepping up. And because of that, they are good to know.
Everyone deserves a second chance. That's what brings many folks to the Culinary Arts Training Program in New York. The job placement program provides 6 months of training in the food service industry, helping people like J.C. Richardson, who is recovering from addiction.
This program has just taught me to have more confidence in myself. When you're using or things like that, you don't really believe that you can do anything but that.
Not only does the program provide new jobs, it gives people a fresh start. How about this for a joyful sounding place, Camp Happy? The summer camp is geared toward children living in foster or group homes or even hospitals. With COVID-19, its typical summer activities are going virtual.
We've definitely been careful of thinking of making sure everyone feels comfortable and welcome and safe, and knowing that we thought about them too.
The volunteers want to ensure that every child, no matter their circumstance, can enjoy Camp Happy. A San Diego woman is helping injured veterans find peace with help from some four-legged friends. Judy Beckett is the executive director of a nonprofit that uses horses to help vets complete their return home.
They want to get out of a clinical environment, they want to get out of a talk therapy environment, and they're looking for an organic way to heal.
Judy says there's a healing power to horses, and no matter your troubles, they just seem to understand.
We've got more news and weather coming your way.
WMER2 News at 6 is next.
WMAR 2 News at 6 begins now with breaking news.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kelly Swoop, working from home. Jamie Costello in the studio, and we start off with some tough news tonight. Jamie.
Out of Howard County, this is terrible news. We've lost 3 lives here this afternoon. We had an accident, a single car accident right here on 95. It happened on the northbound lanes right in Elkridge, and the vehicle overturned. No word yet on what caused the crash, but again, 3 lives lost. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been in TV news long enough to know about these stories, that at 5 o'clock, when we tell you the neighborhood has not had their trash picked up, by 6 o'clock, trucks are usually out there picking up the trash. Well, listen to this. The Bel Air Edison community is upset. They're upset with the DPW. They want their trash services fully operational, and they're tired of all the talk. Pick up the trash. WMER 2 News' Dave Detling has been out there on this story all week and has more tonight from Longview Avenue.
Well, I've been checking in with this neighborhood every single day since our first story aired to see if a trash truck has gone through. The answer, not surprising, no one's been here. Trash, it still continues to pile up. The new concern, rats, hungry for garbage.
Friday they didn't come, Saturday they didn't come, Sunday they didn't come, Monday they didn't come. Matter of fact, they haven't been.
Homeowners living along Longview Avenue in East Baltimore feel like a broken record. Luke Ketter's message about trash pickup remains the same, but it's like DPW isn't listening. Tired of waiting, Ketter took matters into his own hands.
My trash is only gone because of a friend going by I saw with a pickup truck, and he said he was going to the dump and he would take it.
This neighbor, who was too embarrassed by the trash buildup to show her face, says she too had to find her own solution.
Embarrassed to say this, I have a she shed in the back, which I'm quite sure y'all guys have seen it. I truly have to store some of my trash in there.
The trash and lack of pickup has given rise to a whole new problem: rats.
And it's embarrassing to my friends and neighbors that come to visit me to see rats running up and down the street and also on my property.
More calls have gone out to 311. Again, folks are saying pick up the trash because it's a health hazard.
I'm asking you, come out here and fix this problem. Jack Young, yeah, I know you didn't win, but you still got till like November, December before you leave office. Let's get it done.
And tomorrow is the normal scheduled pickup date for this neighborhood. They say it's a roll of the dice as to whether sanitation workers will pick up their garbage. In East Baltimore, Dave Detling, WMAR 2 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Dave, for that report. The latest now for you on the coronavirus, a little more positive news. The trend is in a good direction. Maryland's COVID-19 positivity rate now has dropped to about 5.5%. ICU beds at the lowest level since they've been since April 5th. And the state is reporting the lowest number of new COVID-19 cases since March 31st. There are now 63,229 confirmed cases of COVID-19 here in our state, an increase of about 260 since yesterday. More than 535,000 people so far in the state of Maryland have been tested for COVID-19. You know, the governor announced last week that indoor gyms, fitness studios can all reopen tomorrow, but there's still some uncertainty about when Baltimore City will follow suit. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs has that story for us tonight.
For the owner of Peak Performance Training in Highlandtown, it wasn't just about getting his business back up and running. It was about getting his members back together, providing that sense of camaraderie during a socially distant time.
Drive your elbow up, shoulder down, elbow up.
Up until a few months ago, Paul Breen was running interval classes 7 days a week out of Peak Performance Training in Highlandtown. When the pandemic hit, closing down his studio, he knew he had to adapt. First, it was live-streamed classes. And now that it's allowed, outdoor workouts in Patterson Park.
We've all been cooped up inside for a long time now, so it's just great to be in a group and back outside doing something active.
We've been getting a lot of returning members and starting to build some momentum for hopefully when the studio opens.
He's hopeful that news is coming soon. While Governor Larry Hogan announced that effective tomorrow, indoor gyms and fitness studios can reopen with restrictions, the city's not there yet. But Mayor Jack Young is making an announcement tomorrow about the next phase of reopening, based on testing results from the last week. In the meantime, Breen plans to add more classes outdoors if demands continue to rise.
Visit our website for more information about his class schedule. At Patterson Park, Abby Isaacs, WMAR 2 News.
All right, Abby, thanks. Hey, no word yet on when Horseshoe is going to open. The casino is preparing for the return of customers. There's going to be new safety procedures in place, like social distancing measures will be used, like turning on every other slot machine. Masks are required for employees and customers, and there will be a temperature check to enter the Horseshoe when it does reopen. And Live Casino is planning to open up only to card members only tomorrow. Members have to make an appointment, an advance online reservation, in order to be admitted. You can make an appointment, go to the casino. How about that? You can expect social distancing, thermo scans to monitor your body temperature, and partitions will be up. The casino opens to the general public on June 29th at 6 in the morning.
Good afternoon to you. What started out as a fairly gray and drizzly day has turned out rather nice. We're seeing peaks of sunshine. Temperatures are warm, close to seasonal in the 80s, but that's just going to brew a few thunderstorms, especially in the upcoming days. Right now, when we take a look on outside, you can see in the Inner Harbor how gorgeous it does, in fact. Look, 82 degrees, even though we do have mostly cloudy skies. Noticing our humidity, 63%, so it's starting to feel pretty soupy out there. That moisture will lead to some more thunderstorms. Right now, leading to a few showers, although they are fairly light. You can see heading out toward Aberdeen, most likely right now. And you can also notice them back behind it. We've been watching this in Chestertown. It looks like they all seem to fire off there and head off to the northeast. So watching to see if anything gets a little bit more intense. This is a look at the radar from about the last hour to notice that the futurecast shows us the shower activity for tonight fairly light, but it increases tomorrow. We break it down for you hour by hour in just a bit. Jamie?
Point to help keep the area safe and help prevent large crowds. Remember last Saturday, 5 people were shot on South Broadway Street. Now some roads are going to be shut down. South Broadway